Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. The powerful fusion between Joey's Ace Monster, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Dark Magician for Yugioh's Ace Monster have finally come together and is ready to dominate the format. And with it, it's very easy to incorporate this card in many decks, solely due to the Link Monster, Predaplant, Verte, and Arcana. All you have to do is put in a copy of Dark Magician and a copy of Red Eyes and Red Eyes Fusion in the deck. Boom! 2 effect monsters, free Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And it's going to cause a lot of people to rage quit left and right.
Yeah, you win, I quit.
And alongside how easy it is to summon, it has massive attack. It also gains more attack for whatever reason. Also blows up stuff and burns for damage. Can't be targeted. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Is an Omni Negate. All in one card. So really easy outs, as people can tell, are obviously Forbidden Droplets because it doesn't target, and Dark Ruler No More for the same idea that it cannot be responded to with monster effects. But what if you don't have the money to dish out for those droplets, or even Dark Ruler No More? Could be a little bit above budget for some people. Don't worry, I got you. What is up, all you beautiful people? It is I, AkemiTCG, back here with a brand new video. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is finally here in the TCG. After terrorizing the OCG like crazy for the past roughly year, we're finally getting it. And it's finally here. And it's super dumb easy to summon. So how do you deal with this card? Today, I have 5 budget ways you can deal with this card, just in case you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on Forbidden Droplet or possibly even Dark Ruler No More. So before I get into this, hi, if you're new to this channel, I am AkemiTCG. I pretty much make every single Yu-Gi-Oh content that comes into my mind under the blue. And bottom line is I want to help you become a better duelist. So if you want to join, want to help support the cause, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below. But let's get to it. Number 1. So this is probably the easiest, and I quote, the easiest way to get out of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. A Kaiju. Preferably a lower Kaiju, the better. The lower the attack, the better, but any of the Kaijus work because, for those of you who don't understand this, these Kaijus are not an effective summon. They just straight up tribute an opponent's monster to summon themselves. And it's a special summon, which is super nice because you still have your normal summon. So the smallest Kaiju is going to be Gamma Seal. 2200 attack is also a water attribute. So that's generally the one people use the most. But if you want to get a little bit edgy and want to use like dark targets just because you're playing Allure, then the Dark Kaiju, I believe it's Radiant, is going to get you that bang for your buck as well. Because if you have multiple Radiants in your hand and you have Allure, you can get rid of that Radiant and draw 2 cards, and then still use that Radiant, or the extra one that you have rather, to get over Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And with the Gamma Seal on their field, 2200 beater, that's easy to get over. Number 2. A lot of people are going to be summoning Red Eyes Dark Dragoon with the help of Predaplant, Verte, and Anaconda. And if y'all don't know what Predaplant, Verte, and Anaconda does, basically lets you use Red Eyes Fusion from your deck. So it lets you summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon for essentially free, besides the cost of paying 2,000 life points. But there is a drawback. If Verte Anaconda successfully resolves, your opponent cannot special summon any more monsters for the rest of the turn. So that means after they summon Dragoon, for the rest of the turn, they cannot special summon. So it's very safe to assume that on your opponent's side of the field, they're going to have a Verte Anaconda and a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. What does that mean? That means you could play Lava Golem, Merrick's main boss monster.
Lava Golem!
soloing out your opponent, making them burn 1,000 life points on their standby phase can be still relevant because Lava Golem is searchable, believe it or not, with Dark Spirit's Mastery. So if you want to take in Lava Golem because you're really terrified of this card, it's pretty easy. The only problem is you do sacrifice your normal summon for the rest of the turn. However, there's also added perk. If they happen to have just 1,000 life points left, you can just summon Lava Golem. Pass. Game. Number 3. So this card is going to be super relevant to the meta today because a lot of people are making gigantic, enormous boards with Infernobles, Dinos, Dragon Link, etc. Basically because of Needle Fiber, Link Rust, or Rorodon combos, or sometimes some decks don't even need those combos for them to work. It's going to be hard to get over a lot of these boards, and with these boards, now with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, they're going to end on a Dragoon on top of their whole board. On top of everything. That's the last thing they're going to summon, is Verte with Dragoon. So what do? Ya boy, Winged Dragon of Raw, Sphere Mode, where it simply straight up tributes 3 monsters from their opponent's side of the field to summon itself on their side of the field. Wow. They have the Buster Lock, the Red Eyes Dragoon, and the Borolo Savage. Just tribute all 3 of those.
The fuck?
Super free, and especially if you're playing control, you can set up a whole bunch of traps for the next turn, and hopefully they don't have any recursion plays. Number 4, Shadow-Imprisoning Mirror. This trap was used way back, I believe, in Blackwind format. I'm not sure if it was too relevant around the recent formats because I haven't honestly seen people using it, but bottom line is what it does is negates all effects of dark monsters on the field and in the graveyard. So basically how you do this is you set Shadow-Imprisoning Mirror 1 turn. You know, either they have Dragoon in the field or they haven't summoned it yet. Wait for them to summon Verte or use Dragoon's effect, then you flip Shadow-Imprisoning Mirror. Now it invalidates their Dragoon, their Verte, and also literally any other dark monsters they're gonna play unless they get rid of your Shadow-Imprisoning Mirror. It's a very strong card and people are honestly sleeping on it. Number 5. It's a fan favorite card. For whatever reason it's still at 3, but sometimes I see it as a necessary evil. Super Polymerization. Newsflash. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is a dragon and it's also a dark dragon. So if you summon one of your monsters, you don't even have to summon one of your monsters actually because they have Verte and they have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon in the field. Those are 2 darks already. You can make Starving Venom. It's super free and it's also a fusion. So you have so many targets for Super Poly. I believe you have Dragostapelia. You have Starving Venom. You have a lot of options. Super Poly is super good because your opponent cannot chain to the activation of Super Poly. Actually, neither player can change the activation of Super Poly. So, you should really consider putting this back in your extra deck, or rather, your main deck, and putting some space in your extra deck just to deal with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon because it's going to be very meta shaping. And that is it for the video. That is my top 5 in no particular order list of budget ways to get rid of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Honestly, there isn't really too many ways to get rid of it because simply it just can't be destroyed and targeted, which gets rid of like literally 90% of the cards in the game, which really sucks. You can't Torrential it, you can't Compulse it, you can't even Solemn Strike it unless you're negating the summon, which really sucks because yeah, it's gonna negate the effect, but it's not gonna destroy the card, so it's still a problem there. Bottom line is, it's really not an easy card to get rid of. It's not an easy card to out, and if you are building a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, especially a competitive one, you should definitely prepare for this card because you don't want to just go up to an opponent, them summoning Dragoon, and you simply have no out to it. It's not good, and bottom line is, you have to reshape your deck accordingly to the meta. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. My name is AkemiTCG. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
The world ends now.